Wow, I wonder what that is. Uh-oh. Walking and talking. Begin every video with a smile. All right, hopefully this picks up good. Hopefully it's going good. Man, dude, you up all day, every day. Man, where are we walking out to? All right, so John Davis basically said I hadn't did a walk and talk in so long, and he's right. I probably hadn't did a walk and talk in 8 months. So I'm at my favorite temple in the background. We'll come back around to it and the neighborhood that is in it, and just, you know, doing a walk and talk session before I'm trying to work up an appetite so when I go to eat, you know. Oh man, John Davis is there. Hey man, I'm doing a walk and talk. I'm trying to work up an appetite before I go eat. You going to church? I don't know. It's some kind of temple. I usually take pictures on my Instagram and Facebook page. I don't know how they. I tell you this. But yeah, I'm trying to walk a direction. Now this is still the hood, so I don't want to get, you know, mugged. Well, you know, I don't want to get bothered by anybody. So I'm just basically walking around this place. When I get home, I'm gonna have to hit that elliptical and do another hour on the elliptical. 600 calories. 1 hour, 600 calories, maximum level. So, just building up a decent appetite. Uh-oh, look at that, McDonald's. I can go poison myself. Man, these people got a daycare and everything, man. They got it nice over here. You know, some people know how to keep their community up, and that's what I like. You know, people get together and take care of themselves. But now we'll go in here. I found out this place is basically a vegetarian restaurant. They cater to vegetarian, but they do use milk, and I've seen cheese product. But you can veganize your menu by not eating certain things. Like if you see that lasagna that looks so good, if it's cheese on top of it, don't eat it. You know, and if you don't like soy, you definitely don't want that orange barbecue. Oh. Good afternoon, Miss K Love. Thank you for joining me on my walk and talk. But yeah, like I said, this place is basically a vegetarian place, and you could just don't eat certain things. It's basically a buffet, so it's very popular. Very, very popular. Price is pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think about the price, because whatever I pay, I'm gonna leave a big tip, so it don't matter, you know, because it helps support their community, their organization. They've been doing this for years, you know, keeping it up, so why not? That's what I do, you know. When I get a chance to go out, I don't go to the movies anymore, so because I'm gonna get a 65-inch TV, start moving at the house, because everything gonna come out sooner or later. Hey, keep it vegan. Hey man, I'm keeping it vegan. I have no intentions to eat cheese products. And trust me, that's for me personally. I am done with cheese. That last little illness that I went through, heard about the fire stick. Last little illness I went through, nah, cheese is done. I told you. Meat and dairy products, no. Byproducts of animals, like somebody saying, oh, you could eat eggs. Eggs is not a chicken. Boy, for real. So you basically eating an unborn fetus of an animal and saying it's okay. Hey man, people can eat whatever they want to eat. Just, I don't care. I got to do, this is for me, you know. I promote me. I'm still transforming after a what was that? I got completely transitions. I'm still transiting after a fever. I got to completely transition. Oh, So you're opening a movie theater. Hey man, stop talking crazy. You know I ain't open no movie theater. You know, just a big TV. I ain't gonna get it this year anyway. Man, I got a 29-inch TV. I got rid of the big one. I got a computer monitor, 24 inches. Hey man, I really don't watch TV and stuff. Last night when I got off of y'all, I sat down, watched Netflix, Chuck and Dale versus Evil or something like that, because it's been on my Netflix forever. And then went to bed. So, nah, I don't really watch much TV. I mean, want to go to the movies, but I don't like going to the movies by myself anymore. So, you know, I'm slowly building my friendship base here once again. So, changing. Let's see, somebody just left a message. That sounds crazy. Man, I feel on the cheese. I lapped on some cheese products a few months ago. Got a nasty mucus, and it happened. This is the thing. Once we're cleaned out, it just hits. It's really fast now. Like there's a place here called Dallas Grilled Cheese Company, you know, or Dallas, yeah, Grilled Cheese Company. It's a restaurant, and you know, you love cheese. You're thinking, man, it's so delicious, you know, but it's really not nutritious, and it mucifies you almost instantly. So you just can't do it. There's no benefit in doing that. Say almost $50 in going to the movies. Hey, that's what I know. $50, you're right. You could buy some black seed oil with that. Hey, I'm gonna get that black seed oil. I'm trying to wait until my budget kicks in for September. I got it on my queue, but probably in October. I may do it earlier than that. I might start taking it, because I'm gonna do some videos on that, because I've got to see how my body aches and pains go away. Get you a lady friend and hit the town. Not in Dallas. Not in Dallas. Not in Dallas. Nah, just I'll socialize with a group of people, but nah, that lady friend, she not in Dallas. Let's put it like that. She not in Dallas. She not in Dallas. So I got some homework to do. Man, educated. Get educated, sir. And remember, give back to the community and educate us people who are less educated. Alright, so I'm gonna walk across here. Okay, now I'm walking across the street. Good thing is a one-way. I'm gonna show you their garden and where they get a lot of their herbs and vegetables from. And then I can show you their temple in the background. Actually, that's the temple in the background. So that's where I'm actually going. Well, over there to that left side is where their cafeteria is. But this is their garden. This is their garden. Actually, the name of this place is on the garden. I just can't say it. Kill Chai Dachi. There it is, right there. But this is their garden. Look at that. I see some kale right there. Look at that kale. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are. I'm not sure what kind of weeds these are. These could be like some squash or something for later. I'm not sure what kind of greens those are over there, but there's a lot of them. But they come out here and grow stuff. I wish they had more room to grow stuff, because they could offer more, but when they can, they get it straight from their garden, which is pretty awesome. One of the reasons I like this place. So, pretty cool. Yeah, I can't say that word. The word's interesting. Wait, what did you say? Wait. No man were here in WV. Where's WV at? What's WV? WV. Is that a city? West Virginia. Okay, West Virginia. Oh yeah, if that's West, yeah, it should be West Virginia. I'm tired of white men staring. Hey, what they staring at? What they staring? They be like, hey, I like her. Man, you just don't know. A lot of these white guys love sisters. You know, just, you know, the culture we in, a lot of places, they scared to approach or they shame to do stuff because of situations. But it's a crazy world we're in right now. Crazy world. Crazy, crazy world. Only brothers up there playing football. Yeah, West Virginia, that's a interesting area. Very interesting area. So, alright, so so why are they staring at you? Hey, you know, they be loving the sisters. They just can't talk to the sisters. They be scared. They have to be in bigger cities. In bigger cities where it's more culturally large and different places accepted, you see a lot of more mixture of people. A lot of different races dating. But look, people gonna have to get it one day. We're just vibrations, colors of vibration, spiritual energy vibration. Now that does mean something, don't say it doesn't. And then there's agreeable and disagreeable, you know, because I ain't gonna curse anybody and say, man, be lonely and unhappy and somebody else will treat you right and take care of you. Just don't forget who you are, you know. Don't forget who you are and keep vibrating your vibration the right way. Because remember, you could be changing them too. Maybe they want to do it right. Okay, what happened to the old who has their own garden going to take the video going a while back? Wait. Oh, wait. What happened to the old who has his own garden going on you take a YouTube video? Man, I haven't been over there. That's Taj Ali. I haven't been to Oak Cliff in so long. I actually, when I started the plumbing job I'm at now, man, I really just lost touch with him. And my mechanic is down the street from there. If I go back to that mechanic, you know, I pass by, but usually it's when I'm doing, I'm getting my inspection for the year that I actually go there. Uh-oh, I'm gonna walk the other way because I'm being looked at. People are like, what are you filming for? You know, people being curious. I guess because they like what they see. That's it. Hey, if they like what they see, they like what they see. You know, and then if you vibrating on a certain level, you're bringing a frequency of people to you anyway. You know, there's a frequency of people that are going to feel that vibration. If your energy is vibrating on a certain level, that's what it is. You know, I try not to take anything negative until I discerned it to be negative. And then I just try to get the hell away from it. That's the best advice I can give. Once you discern it to be negative, you can get away from it, get away. Run if you got to. I tell the brothers all the time, if a sister says I can't find a good man, that's your first sign. Run. You know, and the same thing with the sisters. If a brother say there ain't no good women out there, run from him. Run. Get away. Because that person's on some kind of negative vibration. Because good people are out here all day, every day. And if you vibrating on that level, you're on that level. Like a friend of mine he has a saying which is funny. Because he's in Atlanta, and you'll know why I'm saying this because of how Atlanta is. It's so many women there. So many women. Like, that was one of the things in my whoremonger days, I was so happy to be there because it was outnumbered. Even if you were halfway decent, you could get a woman. You could get a halfway decent woman. Man, I've been here in Dallas coming up on 5 years. Man, please. It's slim pickings a lot of time. They choosy because it's a fair mixture here, you know. And on top of that, it's Hispanic, then white, then black. So there's a different mixture in Atlanta where it's predominantly people of color, and you know, when there's a lot more women, so you put yourself in a circumstance, you know, to win. But what he says it's a lot, and I'll tell you what I say after he says this. He goes, I want a woman who was born that way, not made that way. I can understand that because people are lying and deceiving people on a daily basis now. It's becoming, quote unquote, almost legal to do it. Legal to do these things. But what I say is, I laugh and then I say, I don't vibrate on that level. When he says, man, you got to be careful out there, I don't vibrate on that level. Hell, I don't even vibrate on the level where I even attract women in general. You know, I may go months without getting any kind of compliment or just any kind of smile, just flirtation from a female. I just don't vibrate on that level anymore. I'm more focused inward, and I have someone that I'm especially, you know, attracted to. So, you know, I focus on that individual. You know, I take all the other crazy stuff, but it's a process. All this is a process of taking the negative energy out. A lot of negative energy that I've allowed to, you know, bring up over the years. So let's say this. Agree, that's true. So I've been told I'm going to put on my running shoes. Okay. So won't be Hispanic very long if and come on now, that's a joke. That's a joke. Hispanics are basically Native Americans. Look, how are we so we're not even that far gone and we got the internet? How do we not see that? Remember, Mexico was Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and California. And after Sam Houston betrayed them at the Alamo and allowed them to be slaughtered, a false flag like, you know, Pearl Harbor and 9/11, ooh, don't be saying this stuff. I mean, we went to war against them and pushed, what was it, Maximilian was the dictator at that time, the ruler of Mexico, you know, and we pushed them back, and then they sold the land for, you know, trinkets, you know. It's just, they're Native Americans. What are you talking about? I mean, they're just Native American. He ain't gonna do anything, you know. Look at if you look at the trick and how it's played, the main person talking against someone is the person everybody should be talking against. It is the first one who they, you know, whoever smelt it dealt it, but it's the game of who dealt it says nothing and act like nothing's going on until the first person who says it, and they jump all over that person. Oh, you the really one who did it. It's you who did this. You know, that's the game. That's how the negative game is played. That's how these beings play this game here on this planet. And it's just about power and control. Look, these people come over here and they just want to have a good life. Now, if we go and do what I say, we just make Mexico and Canada a state of the United States, you know, take them over and just have one America, you know, but you know, that could be some bad stuff too. But nah, man, I can't get caught up in that. These people, most of these people I know just want to have a normal life. They be talking about, well, they criminals and gang people from, yeah, when you don't give anybody a proper opportunity, people are going to do whatever it takes to survive. You put in a situation where you got to steal to feed your family, you most likely, 90%, you're going to steal. Very few people are going to let and watch their family starve to death in front of them, especially after they begged and begged people. I don't care how holy person is, whatever, very few people, and you have to be on some really spiritual level to be able to give up the ghost and just move on from this existence. Very few people are not going to do whatever it takes to take care of their family. So these people who are risking, I dated a female for years who was Hispanic and told me later in our relationship how she crossed over the border, and the coyotes, the guys who were pushing them across the border, was raping the women and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, killing people, and how she survived it. Look, man, these people are just trying to get a normal life. You know, they looking at what we got over here and saying, man, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't taking full advantage of this. So no, these people most of the people want just a normal good life. Now there's criminals and who do criminal stuff. You know, we can weed them out. The negativity is really low. It's just it isn't being weeded out, and so it's affecting more and more of the population. So yeah, so it's just the negative vibe. It's just the people just not putting it in check. That's all it is. When somebody start being negative or out of control to you, just stay away from them. You know, stay away from the negative vibe. Stay away from the negative energy. You know, walk away. Get away from it. As a family member, hey man, I talked to my brother the other day. If he started going negative, first thing I said, man, look, the president's calling. I gotta answer this phone call. Click. My sister snuck attacked me the other day, and she's like, hey, here's all our numbers. Look, I'm probably not gonna call her until sometime in September, and I'm probably gonna call her most likely from my third cell phone. Yes, that's correct. I have a work phone, I have a regular phone, and I have a, what is that, bug out phone. You know, so it'll probably be from third, because I don't want the negativity. When you're going through stuff, you're going through it. If we're not building something together, you're not going to get my life energy to save your problems. I'm beyond that now. I got to move beyond that. So Trump is just here to distract. Basically, that's it. It's just here to distract us from the real problems. That's what reality TV does. It distracts people from the real problems. You know. Greetings, Shirley Dixon. Greetings. That is right. Leave the negative people alone. Love them from afar. Yep, love them from afar. Are you running away from family? Man, ain't no run away. I'm staying away. And I'm staying away from people. I'm staying away from negativity. You know, there's enough negativity that can happen on any given time. But this is what you got to understand. All right? If y'all are not already working on something and building a legacy and building something together, this is what happens. All right? So me and Marvin are friends. We family. Let's say we family. We brothers. All right? Marvin out here, he in school. He about to get his degree in astrophysics. He's about to go work for NASA. And to keep them from thinking it's a flat earth, I don't know if it's flat or not. You know, man's going to make $300,000 a year. Here I am. I'm sitting here. I don't want to work. I don't want to do right. I'm always hustling. And as soon as something go bad, I know my brother Marvin got money. He got bank. Well, you know, Marvin might be generous like that. He's like, hey, that's my big brother right there. I'm going to take care of him. But after a while, it plays on you. After a while, when I went from asking for $50 to $5,000, hey, man, you know, I got this idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I got the business plan. Man, I just need $5,000. You give me the $5,000, you don't hear from me for 5 months. And then when you hear from me, man, it just fell apart, man. Because these negative people, until they break free of that negativity, they're not going to grow themselves. You got to stop being codependent from them. And lo and behold, that day, NASA shuts down. Marvin had $1 million in stocks and savings, and all of a sudden, you know, hey, he got a $500,000 home that he refinanced because he wanted to get this yacht, and now he ain't working at NASA. The best job he can get is about $60,000 a year. That's just making ends meet. His wife don't work. She still want to keep that Porsche Cayenne, you know what I'm saying? And then you try to ask him for something, man, I ain't got it. Because they've drained your resources all day, every day. Do this. Look at other countries in the world and see how countries, imagine a country as a sovereign person and how countries treat other countries. It's the same thing. You cannot let people drain your resources and give nothing back. When you do that, you put yourself in jeopardy in the long run. Because if you ever notice why people of color, their families fight over stuff during death. You know, I remember when my mom died, we were still there, but my dad was there. And, you know, we weren't teenagers, we were grown. Me and my brother were grown. My sister was young. But, you know, they tried to come in and take stuff and, oh, I'm going to get this, whatever. And we were like, get the up out of here. You know what I'm saying? This our stuff, man. We still here. This our mom's stuff. And, you know, I was like, I'll blow your brains out. That was bad, you know. I was bad back then. We won't tell you some of the stuff I done did. Because I'm from Memphis 10. Even though I stayed in a good neighborhood, but we always lived in the hood because my mom had a shop in the hood. So I had the suburban life and the hood life at the same time. So I'm all crazy. But I remember when my father died and they descended onto the house and they just started taking stuff. Orange Mound bound. Now, my mom had a beauty shop, Easter Salon of Beauty, was right there in front of Orange Mound and Bethel LaBelle, right there at Kimball and Lamar. Right there where that KFC is, right there on the corner. You know, she was right there where Pat Patterson's dealership used to be. But, you know, it's just the reality of it, you know, how they do it, because they're trying to fight for those resources. They're trying to get ahead on other people's misery at that moment, you know. And they were like, I remember we didn't have any money to pay for my dad's funeral. The man didn't have insurance. He wouldn't even pay for burial insurance, knowing he smoked every day for 40 some years, knowing he ate unhealthy. Man couldn't even pay $5 a month for burial insurance. You know, he just wasn't, that just wasn't his nature. You know, just wasn't who he was, you know. So I just look back on how crazy it was, you know, and how it is. And I just thinking back, man, look, they're not going to be there for me. You know, they barely, my sister took me to the dentist, but they had to basically stay over my house, and I had to loan them money just to help them out. They struggle too much. God bless, she has got her degree now. She's got her bachelor's degree. Her husband's driving for Lyft or Uber. They moved to the ATL, which is a people of color city, which is a progressive city where the money's there in that city. And especially you driving for Uber or Lyft full time, oh man, you're making more money than I'm making right now. I mean, if I could drive in a city like that, even Dallas, if I had driven in Dallas, the DFW area, full time, only doing that, $600 to $1,200 easy. I say $600 because if it's just a slow week, ain't nothing going on, you're going to make about $600. All right. But if it's a week and there's games popping and different stuff, you're going to come up. But I was hindering her and her family's growth because I was that cushion. I was always there to cushion the blow, you know, because I always had. But then when I went down, she couldn't stop from asking. Man, when I lost my job, she's still like, you know, hey, can I borrow money? I'm struggling. You know, for Christmas time, I'm giving them money when I'm struggling. It's just, that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. You just got to beat that negative energy away. You got to move up and get around people. Your true family is spiritual. A vast majority of the time, true family is not physical family, but it's spiritual family. You know, one of the reasons, you know, I ain't gonna say, you know, we connected like that, but University of ES, when I listen to her channel, she reminds me of like a twin sister, you know, because of the stuff she goes through, but she's doing it on a feminine level where she's dealing with it as a female and I deal with it the same things as a male. That's why I gravitated toward her channel. With Ralph Smart, he's like a brother because he's that positive person that I want to be, you know, that, hey, you know, yes, it's negativity out there. Yes, it's nonsense. But it's us. We change the world. Stop waiting for a president or a senator or congressman. You change the world every day how you treat people and what you do in your life. Someone said Shirley Dixon, you love people from afar. I think that was you who said that. Maybe K Love said that. You love people from afar. You know, you don't hate them. Man, look at the ice cream truck right there. Now that's wild. It's wild. Hey, you love them from afar, you know. You see holidays, yeah, we can kick it. Holidays, simple days, but throughout the year, they're not on my vibrational level. They're not on my vibrational level. I have to admit that they're not on my vibrational level. I'm not no special person. It's just I've passed that level, that vibration. Now, there's people who are higher than me, but I'm striving to get to their level, you know. Like I say, there's people who are vegan, alkaline vegan. One day I will be alkaline vegan. One day I will be slim and trim, in shape, muscular, feeling good, looking good, healthy in life, positive mindset, doing the right thing in life, moving forward completely. But there's people on that level that I strive to be like, that I'm moving to be like. But can I be in the house with them right now? No. I got issues. I can't be around them all the time. I start telling them what I'm going through. That's bringing their levels down. That's when you're conscious of yourself. That's when you're getting to a higher conscious. When you realize who you are in the picture, what you bring to the table, and you're not willing to bring anybody else down. You know? And you know, hey, I got to move higher. You know, I got to keep going. Or if I'm going down, don't take nobody else with you. So many people with that negativity, they just want to take people down with them. Look, stay away from those people. You know, stay away from those people. First, anybody know what time it is right now? I'm in Central Time because this restaurant opens up at 5:30. I want to be like one of the first people in line. Yeah, that's wrong. It's so wrong. But yeah, it's just about being positive. Being positive. It's 5:20. That's right, Eddie. Yeah, man, thug like, nah, I wasn't no thug. I was just crazy. Nah, I ain't sell drugs and I ain't kill anybody that I can actually say. You know, I ain't went drinking and smoking all the time. Nah, just grew up in the hood. We grew up in parents. My mom, when she stopped depending on my father to be the breadwinner, we came up, and that was I think that was like 5th or 6th grade. Yep, probably 7th grade. About 6th or 7th grade. You know, mom just took over. You know, she had a beauty shop in the hood. You know, Orange Mound, right there by Orange Mound. Bethel Grove is a little small community next to it. So, you know, you got cases out there in the streets. Now, I hope not. I hope I ain't got no cases. I ain't trying to be no criminal. Criminals are not where it's at. I'm not trying to live in a criminal society, not trying to be a criminal. So, I think I'm going to take a seat for a second. I'm going to walk in this front door over here in a couple minutes. Ooh, is this broke? Let me test it before I sit down. Man, it's got rebarb in it. But yeah, nah, I'm just a normal guy. I'm not nothing special, just a normal person. Like I said, it don't matter how rich I become, how famous I become. You're no greater than anybody. You're still going to live and you're still going to die. You got to put your pants on the same way as anyone else. It don't have if you're a man, it don't matter how many women like you. It don't matter if you're a woman, how many men like you. It don't matter how much money you got or what you're doing in the world. It's how you treat people and how you live life is the only thing that matters. And when we get back to that as a conscious people of the world, things change. It's on us. All the information is here for us to make it happen. All we have to do is shut off the negativity. Stop watching TV. Look, one of the biggest things I said, I'm going to stop watching YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook. Stop. You know, I need YouTube too because I'll be on YouTube all night. What the heck? Something over here broke. What that was. But yeah, you know, stop being on Facebook. People pushing all this negativity and hatred. That's nonsense. Like I say, the best thing that has happened to us was Hurricane Harvey, and God bless all them people down there suffering. But you seeing where people are coming together to save people. You know, Ralph Smart had some on his Instagram that I saw on Facebook. You know, a brother had a nice boat. Said, "What you doing?" They asked him, "What are you doing?" "Man, I'm taking it out. I'm going out here to save people." Because people want to do noble things. People want to do honorable things. People want to separate themselves from criminals. You know, we have a huge middle class population, and these people just want to live a normal, good, upstanding life, be good citizens of the world. So, you know, you can't get caught up in the crazy stuff. So you get caught up in the hype all the time. You know, so the sun shining nice. Feel this. Yes, it's going down slowly. But yeah. Alright, so it's about meal time. I know it's gotta be close to 5:30. 5:30. I'm gonna take a picture of whatever I'm eating. As always, I put it on Facebook and Instagram. Can't share pictures like that on YouTube, but Facebook and Instagram, I'm gonna share what I'm gonna eat. I'm probably gonna eat a lot of food, and when I get home, I'm gonna have to work out on the elliptical for an hour. Just gotta do it. Wash some clothes and be on the elliptical for an hour. So it is the reality I gotta do. Gotta make it happen. I like the plant life there. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I like trees and stuff. That's one of the things I miss about Atlanta. It's a lot more green stuff everywhere. So I wouldn't say that the middle class is getting smaller. Nah, no, it's not. Middle class is still there. It's just the middle class has to always got to fight for what it is, because they want to make it a poor and elite. But this is the reality is, in a capitalistic society, it has to be poor for people to have a middle class, to have an upper middle class, to have a wealthy class, because somebody got to be on the bottom getting burnt. And that's the reality of the system. When you break it down, that's how the system works. Someone's got to be the fool getting tricked all the time, every day, you know. So it's on us who are in the middle and the upper and the whatever class to get people and bring them out of that mindset, because it's on wealth and poverty. It's just a mindset. It's just a mindset. If you have a negative mindset, you'll lose billions. If you have a positive mindset, you'll gain millions. You know, it's just your mindset. You know, it's a thought process. It's an energy that you have to gravitate toward, like the Flash, the Speed Force. You got to reach into the ethers and pull out that energy. It's there. It's in abundance. What is going on is the negative beings or the forces that are on top, keeping you in these isms, religions, and racisms, all these different isms, keeping your mind locked into that, and they're constantly reaching into that for it's abundance. It has more energy than the sun times 1 billion. It is there in abundance. All you have to do is pull it out. There's enough money on the planet. There's enough wealth on the planet for everybody. If you're growing correctly and using housing correctly, there's enough food source for everyone. It's for the whole planet. There is no reason for anyone on the planet to be starving. One country can supply the entire world of food. One decent sized country. You take Australia. Australia was totally dedicated to building alkaline fruits and vegetables, plant-based lifestyle for the world. And they were given that opportunity, and that's all they focused on. All the green thumb people went down there. They could supply the entire world over. We could have 20 billion people on this planet. They could supply the entire world. There's abundance of it. There's abundance. Get out, let them get you out of the mindset of them tricking you and making you think there's not abundance. There's more than enough. There's way more than enough, you know. But it's the mindset that is going on. It is the politicians who are part of these secret illusions that control the minds of the people. You know, when the people take back their power, they have the power once again. But it's more than enough. It's more in this universe. Man, we're a speck in the cosmic dust. You know, a speck. There's planets entirely of water out there. So, you know, there's planets in our solar system that we can get enough water from. It's here. It's in the thought process. And that's why some of us, and probably everybody who's listening right now, are on this planet for. We're changing the vibration of the people, the children, the animals, the building. You know, we're changing the vibration to put it back to the golden age that it once was. You know, golden age that it once was. So on that note, it's time to walk in here. It's got to be close to 5:30. So I'm gonna walk in here. Let's do the restaurant in the background. There it is, going through the front door. So can't film inside. I'm gonna leave everyone with peace health, and wealth. Leave you a smile. Until next time.